Hey guys, a few times in this video, I think I mentioned that this 90s auction ends on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. That is incorrect. The auction ends on Saturday, so just please keep that in mind. You do not have that extra day to bid. This 90s auction, all these grails that you're about to see in this video, it ends on Saturday night. Thanks. If you watch the Cajun Cardboard channel, I want you to consider using the PWCC Marketplace. It's a great place to buy sports cards, and you can even support the channel through my affiliate link, which is conveniently located in the YouTube description to this very video you're about to watch. Pause the video, get into the YouTube description, look in the top right of the channel, and you're going to see a link to PWCC. Save that link in your browser, and now you are able to buy sports cards on the PWCC Marketplace just like I do, and at the same time support the Cajun Cardboard channel. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, and I wanted to draw your attention to an auction house that's out there. You guys know I'm a PWCC affiliate sponsor, so I'm pro PWCC, vaulting, buying, selling, etc., but two very good friends of mine in the hobby, Josh and John, are the owners and operators of 90s Auctions, which is a really novel niche auction house. They're not trying to compete with PWCC. They're not trying to compete with Golden. They're not trying to compete with Heritage. They strictly focus on 90s cards and memorabilia. I just wanted to draw your attention to it as a favor to my friends. I don't get paid by them. I don't ask for anything in return. But two very good friends of mine, two people that I will vouch for. So I put my name on the line when it comes to these two people. And if you guys know me, you should not take that lightly. These are two people that I know and trust, and they're running an auction house called 90sauctions.com. Well, it's 90s Auctions, but 90sauctions.com is how to find it. I've got screen share pulled up. I just wanted to take about 10 minutes, 12 minutes just to show you guys some of the monsters they have in here. If you're a Shaq collector, if you're a Jordan collector, you definitely need to at least be aware of it. My understanding is that John and Josh, 90s Auctions, runs an auction quarterly only. So they're not trying to go weekly. You're not going to see these types of cards very often. And I've just got the basketball cards pulled up. They have 56 basketball items included in the auction. This auction ends. It's running right now, so you can go bid. It's free to open an account. It's real easy. They do vet you, but it's a simple process. If you've got any questions, you can ask Josh, message him on this website, or hit him Midwest Vintage Cards on Instagram. Real easy to get any answers. Always an open line of communication. Josh is an attorney friend of mine, but do not hold that against him. He is not one of the bad attorneys. He's one of the good attorneys and just a genuinely good dude. But he's easy to get in touch with. Midwest Vintage Cards on Instagram if you're looking to ask questions. Or, of course, you can message him on the website. I've got the website pulled up. Again, here's the current option. If you want to register to bid, it's just a simple drop down. They explain the terms right here. This auction with these cards, which I'm about to show you, ends this Sunday night, okay? And then I've got them sorted. I didn't know how else to sort them, so I sorted them current highest price. And right now, and that doesn't look right. Yeah. Okay, so the current highest price is this Shaquille O'Neal 98 Skybox Molten Metal Fusion Titanium BGS 9.5. I think that bad boy's serial number to maybe 250, if that sounds right. We've got a Jordan Scoring Magnets PSA 10. That's a Pop 34 card. You guys know how special that is. Next to that, we've got the 96 Finest Jordan PSA 9, Shaq, Kobe, Bulls Refractor. Here's the deal. If you're a set collector, and trust me, I know this because I've looked at the last 3 or 4 auctions that they've run, and they've been going for, I think this might be the 4th auction they've done, maybe the 5th. I might have misquoted that, so don't shoot me, Josh. I apologize if I undersold it, but I think this might be the 4th or 5th auction that they've run. And remember, they're just doing these auctions quarterly. So this auction will end this Sunday night at 7 p.m. But if you're a set collector, and I don't mean like you're trying to collect 92 Upper Deck. I mean, if you're like vintage, these classic 61 sets, or you collect the 98 Upper Deck game jerseys and you're trying to put that set together, or you collect insert sets from the 90s. These guys, these auctions every quarter have a really good array and buffet of like the Van Horns, the Mercers, the Antoine Walkers. Here you go. Here's a Van Horn. Freaking Van Horn Essential Credentials Now. Rare card. A Skybox Super Rave Sean Kemp, serial number 250. That's a Super Rave, not a Rave. That's a Super Rave. They got the Shaq Upper Deck game jersey. Tons of Jordan Gem Mint copies in this one. So you're looking at the Bulls refractor here in 9.5. You're looking at the Natural Born Thrillers in 9.5, and you're looking at the scoring magnets up here in PSA 10. Well, that's a big card right there. It's only at $1,000 right now. I'm not going to go through the card ladder data, but I don't. Here's the other thing. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Because they're new, I don't think as many eyeballs are on the cards that are on their auctions. So it may be a great opportunity for a buyer to reach out, register to bid, and then go check out some of these cards. What is it going to hurt you to go in here and throw a low bid in here, right? They have a couple of different ways you can pay. I'm not going to get into those details. You can ask those guys about it, but it works essentially similar to all the other auctions. I don't know enough about it to know, and I can't recall. I bid and I've won cards on 90sauctions.com, and I got my shipment, like literally, it was in my hands 72 hours later. Actually, I think I had Josh ship it straight to PWCC, and it arrived 72 hours later. So great turnaround time. It's just these two guys. They take all the credit and all the blame. So if anything goes wrong, it's John or Josh. And that is what I love about it, is they're just a little mom and pop or a pop and pop, auction house trying to do their own thing. Look, like I was saying, Diamond Dimensions Barkley, right? These are the high-end inserts, but it's not Shaq, Kobe, and Jordan only, right? Barkley. How about the Classic 61 Karl Malone, Classic 61 Kemp, Classic 61 Ewing, Classic 61 Stockton, all in the same option, in the same auction. Profiles 3 Joe Smith, serial number to 100. Profiles 3 Stackhouse, serial number to 100. You see what I mean? If you're a set collector or you're just trying to pick up big cards of I don't want to say obscure, because Stackhouse and Stockton and Malone, those are not obscure players, but like players just below that crazy upper tier, the Jordan, the Shaq, the Kobe. You want to collect that next level, the Kemps, the Malones, the Ewings, the Olajuwons, stuff like that. It's a great place to do it. Here's one of Keith Van Horn's biggest cards in the world, right? We saw the Essential Credentials Now Van Horn. How about the Gold Embossed Refractor, PSA 7, serial number to only 74, die cut. Just a lot of great cards to choose from. They get a Topps Chrome Preview PSA 10 Michael Jordan. It's at a freaking $100 right now. So that's a card that I will be bidding on. So not to, spoiler alert, I'll be trying to bid on that card. I just sent 3 of those to PSA. My guess is they're not coming back PSA 10, but I'll take a swing at this one, see what I can do. The Ultra Platinum Larry Johnson, another perfect player who's just below that radar. So this just gives you an idea of some of the quality stuff. What's the common theme? It's freaking cards from the 1990s. They don't try to go outside of their area of expertise. They're not putting ultra modern stuff in here. They are primarily focusing on cards from the 90s, and Atomic Refractor Weber PSA 9. We got an Ultra Stars Marcus Camby PSA 9. We got Michael Jackson's jacket. No, wait, that's Jeff Hamilton leather jacket. Multi-signed Chicago Bulls, JSA authenticated. 2 more platinum medallions. Vin Baker, 1 out of 100. Math nerds rejoice. And then the Glenn Rice, right? Players like Vin Baker, Glenn Rice, these are all-stars, right? These are, maybe they're not first ballot Hall of Famers. These are dudes that people collect out there, because I love watching both those guys. Stockton, we got another Van Horn Premium Star Rubies. If you're a Van Horn collector, you're going to need a napkin. Like that just shows you 3 of the greatest Keith Van Horn cards in the earth. So Skybox Premium Meltdown PSA 9 Kid. I don't think I've ever even seen that card. I have never seen a Skybox Premium Meltdown Jason Kidd, and it's in a PSA 9, which makes it a very, very rare card indeed. So 56 basketball cards. Well, really less than that, because you got a jacket, you got a ball, and you got some other memorabilia stuff in there. But that's their basketball. But it doesn't stop at basketball. And again, I'm not going to get outside my area of expertise here, but if you scroll over, look, they got 14 baseball cards. And I know for a fact, I don't collect baseball, but I know for a fact the 90s baseball stuff, they go heavy Griffey. So look, I've got it on the screen. You've got that precious metal David Ortiz. Here's the Griffey I was talking about. That's the Starquest Gold. You guys know it's a tier 1 card for Michael Jordan. The Starquest Gold, serial number to 100. It's a tier 1 card. And here's a Griffey. It's a pop 2, 1 higher. And it's a PSA 6. Those are impossible to grade. We know that. Roberto Alomar Metal Fusion Titanium, serial number to 50. Not just a Metal Fusion, Titanium. The Barry Bonds Showcase Legacy, serial numbered. I mean, look at the baseball cards. There's only 14 of them. And there they are, a couple of action figures, some memorabilia stuff down there. How about this soul of the game, Alex Rodriguez from 1999? How awesome is that? As a basketball card collector, I'm seeing these cards and I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I love these cards, and I don't even collect baseball. So baseball, they've got 14, basketball 56. They're very basketball heavy. Football, which is going to make people who watch my channel very happy. We've got a couple of Peyton Mannings in here. You got a Corey Dillon PMG, championship PMG. Tons of Peyton Manning in here. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a look. Remember, 90sauctions.com. It's free to register. Go register. If you have any questions, message Josh either on the website. They've got a real quick help link. Set up an account just to have it. It doesn't cost anything to maintain it. You know, I don't know what their payment terms are. I don't know what their shipping turnaround is. All I know is I figured out how to register in 5 seconds, which means if I can do it, anybody can do it because I'm old and Cajun. And I know I got shipment right away because I remember messaging Josh right after saying, dude, my card just hit PWCC. Like, you just sent that card. And he was like, yeah. He's like, we try to keep everybody happy. He's like, and here's the deal. They only have, what do we see? Maybe 80 cards, something like that total. It's not that hard to stay on top of 80 cards every quarter. To do things the absolute right way, on point, on time, as promised. So I think you guys should give 90s Auctions a look, especially if you're a basketball card collector. It might be a place where you can swoop in and sneak and grab some cards. They don't have as many eyes on the platform as of yet, but they're growing. People are starting to hear about them. They're doing a good job of marketing and advertising. And again, I have no dog in this hunt. I do not get paid. I probably should not have drawn your attention to the Jordan Topps Chrome preview because I need that card, but I did. And so hopefully you guys give it a shot, give it a look. Don't message me. Comment below if you've had a good experience with 90sauctions.com. I just want to spread the word because these are two guys that I know and trust, and I consider them very good friends of mine in the hobby, and I would do anything for these guys, and I know they do the same for me. So just trying to bring a little awareness and a little exposure to some good guys in the hobby and spread some positivity about another potential marketplace out there that is a quality in service and in content. So thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Again, it ends Sunday night, so get your bids in now. Register, get your bids in now. Sunday night. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Peace.